Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fitri Handayani. Today I will presentation about interpersonal relationships. What is self-confidence and why is it important? Self-confidence is understand that you trust your own judgment and abilities, and that you value yourself and feel worthy, regardless of any imperfection of what others may believe about you. Why self-confidence matters? Self-confidence is vital in almost every aspect of our life, yet many people struggle to find it. Sadly, this can be a vicious cycle. People who lack self-confidence are less likely to achieve the success that could give them more confidence. For example, you might not want to back a project that's pitched by someone who's visibly nervous, fumbling, or constantly apologizing. On the other hand, you might be pursued by someone who speaks clearly, who hold their head high, answer questions with assurance, and readily admit when they don't know something. Confident people inspire confidence in others, their audience, their CEO workers, their bosses, their customers, and their friends. And gaining the confidence of others is one of the key ways to success. In the following section, we will see how you can do this. How to appear more confident to others. You can show self-confidence in many ways, in your behavior, your body language, and in what you say and how you say it. Projecting a positive image to others can help you to improve your self-confidence. It is not simply a matter of faking it. If you project with confidence, others are more likely to respond well, and this positive feedback will help you believe in yourself. Body language. Adopt an open posture. Sit or stand upright and place your hands by your sides. Avoid standing with your hands on your hips, as this can communicate a desire to dominate, and be sure not to slouch. Keep your head upright and level. Don't lean too far forward or backward, as this can make you look aggressive, and if you're presenting, use open hand gesture. Spread your hand apart with your palm facing slightly toward your audience. Thus, this indicates a willingness to communicate and to share ideas. Keep your arms close to your body. Next, face-to-face communication. Engaging with people is important, so maintain eye contact while you talk. This shows that you're interested in what they're saying, and that you're taking an active part in the conversation. But bear in mind our cultural consideration when it comes to body language and communication. Don't fidget or look away while the conversation continues, as this can make you appear distracted or anxious. If shaking hands is the usual greeting in your workplace, be firm, not too firm, dog, and avoid being too upfront. Reaching for the other person wrist or shoulder with your free hand is often seen as a way of establishing dominance, and is not recommended for a first meeting. Avoid making the encounter awkward or worse, painful. Benefits of self-confidence. When you feel confident in yourself, you're able to devote your research to the task at hand, rather than waste time and energy worrying that you aren't good enough. You can devote your energy to your efforts, so ultimately you will perform better when you feel confident. Embrace self-doubt. Sometimes people put off doing things like inviting someone on a date or applying for a promotion until they feel more confident. But sometimes the best way to gain confidence is by doing. Practice facing some of your fears that stem from a lack of self-confidence. If you're afraid you will embrace yourself, or you think that you're going to mess up, try it anyway. That doesn't mean you should not prepare or practice. Of course, if you have a big speech coming up, practice in front of your friends and family so you will gain some confidence. But don't wait until you feel 100% confident before you process. You might never get there. It's hard to be confident in yourself if you don't think you will do well at something. Beat the feeling by preparing yourself as much as possible. Think about taking an exam. If you haven't studied, you won't have much confidence in your abilities to do well on the exam. But if you studied your butt off, you're prepared and you will be much more confident. Now think of life as your exam and prepare yourself. I think that's all. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.